Hi there, my name's Zack. I'm the Outreach Director for Bethesda Mission, and we are a nonprofit that gets to utilize the space in Mission Central along with a handful of other nonprofits. Our organization's primary function and kind of how we're best known is as a rescue mission in downtown Harrisburg. Our main focus is operating and running a men's and women's shelter and a community center where folks coming off the street have a place to stay. We run a soup line at our men's shelter, and then our community center caters to mostly youth but also their family, and it's a space where we can offer after-school activities, summer programming, that kind of stuff. Typically have around 120 folks, gentlemen, staying at our men's shelter, and between 20 and 30 women at our women's shelter. Men's shelter offers and women's shelter offers a long-term drug and alcohol recovery program, in addition to having space for some transient guests, folks that just need a night or two or a couple days off the streets. As outreach director, I'm kind of a little bit removed from that. I work out of the Mission Central warehouse, which is in Mechanicsburg, about 20 miles west of Harrisburg, and we work to pick up and distribute large-scale food donations. So we have 2 box trucks, and we'll take them pretty regionally to various manufacturers or vendors that have some kind of food donation for us, and then we'll bring them back to Mission Central where we store them, and we'll have volunteers pack the food into grocery bags, which get donated to different churches. We'll have food pantries in the area. Could be another nonprofit or just a church that runs a small food pantry for their community. Come out and pick up donations that way. And we also have some larger partners that if we would get, say, a tractor trailer load of product, we can offer pallets at a time. So that's the work we're doing. We distribute about 150,000 pounds of food on a monthly basis and receive about the same amount. And Mission Central is a great place to call home. We get a lot of support from the staff of Mission Central. It's, for our purposes as a warehouse, it's easily accessible for tractor trailers, delivering and picking up. And we just get to work with a lot of great people, be it volunteers, other staff, and the guests that come in on a daily basis to pick up all the stuff that moves in and out of here. So that is kind of what we're up to in a nutshell.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been with Bethesda Mission as the outreach director for roughly 5 years.
And what brought you to this line of work?
Well, it's definitely felt like I've always wanted to be doing something, or be it professionally or just as a volunteer to help other people. And previously I worked as a caseworker at the welfare office in my hometown, which is York, just south of here. And I was just feeling like there had to be something more or something greater that I was supposed to be doing, and this opened up and kind of fell into it. It's been great ever since.
And off the wall question here, do you ever have the desire to walk the Appalachian Trail?
I have the desire to walk a section of the Appalachian Trail. I think it's beautiful, and where we are here in central PA, we fortunately have it running right in our backyard and probably take it for granted. I've been on parts of it here in Pennsylvania, and probably sections down in West Virginia around Harper's Ferry, which is beautiful. And I kind of feel jealous of people that have walked it, or you hear their stories, and it always ends up being this grand spiritual adventure, and it changes their lives, and I think that would be great to do. And then kind of the rational, logical side of my mind takes over and realizes it's probably would be something that would take a lot of training, and there's a lot of variables and things to plan for. But yeah, maybe someday, but definitely would like to do a section of it for, say, a week or 2.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Good luck on your journey.
Thank you.